Hello everybody, welcome to the Comic Gamer Movie Show. My name's Deshaun and I'm here to give you my quick review of the X-Men Dark Phoenix trailer that everyone is, well, it's an interesting thing going on the internet right now. It is an interesting place to be, the internet. So let me get this straight. From what I've heard from everyone on YouTube and on Facebook and stuff is, if you didn't like this trailer, it's because you're an MCU shell. You're an MCU, sellout who can't accept anything but the MCU. So therefore, you're not accepting this trailer because you're a shell, and you're not. In fact, this trailer is better than the Captain Marvel trailer, which is total horseshit. Let's just get this out of the way. This trailer would have been. I think someone said this before. A hell of a this would have been a more exciting trailer. This would have been an impactful trailer. I would have been pumped for this if I hadn't seen this already. First of all, the last movie was about the world coming to an end with Apocalypse. So you're going to have two world-ending movies in back-to-back recession. Even the MCU has kind of gone away from the world. And Killmonger at the end of Black Panther wasn't going to end the world. Now, was he going to enslaving the world and ending the world? It's two totally different things. He wasn't going to end the world. Ant-Man and the Wasp, she wasn't going to end the world. She wasn't going to end the world. Hela wanted to conquer. Like the whole ending the world, even the MCU has kind of gone away from they saved the ending of the world. I mean, hell, Thanos didn't even want to destroy the planet, the world. Hell, he just wanted to destroy half of it. So, even the MCU has realized that whole, threat to the world thing is, out of the way. And, you can't have two movies in back-to-back doing this. And not only that, but this movie looks almost identical to X-Men 3. Now, X-Men 3, when I was younger, I didn't get why people hated it. The older I got, the more I saw problems with it. The only redeemable thing about that movie is Hugh Jackman. That is it. And he's not even in this one, so I'm not. And the thing is too, if that movie didn't work, and they took their time with two really good movies, one really good, one great, in X-Men and X-Men 2, and they took their time making you love these characters in two movies before they did the Dark Phoenix thing. I don't know this Jean Grey. I don't know this Cyclops. Only people I know are Professor X and a couple others, but they want me to care about, because I can tell in the trailer, they want me to care about Jean Grey and Cyclops' relationship. I've only met them once in a shit movie. So, I don't get why they're doing this. They're doing this because they know Marvel, aka Disney, is about to assimilate their ass. So they're trying to get out as much shit as they want. Funny enough, all this means nothing. Because the movie's supposed to come out in February, and now I think they say it's coming out in June or something. They moved the movie back. After they released the trailer, they moved the movie back. Almost as if the backlash and mixed from the movie was so mixed that they were just okay, we gotta push this back. Let me give you a behind the veil on this Dark Phoenix. The reshoots on this have been extensive. I've heard by multiple people, by people who are in the know all over, that they have reshot most of this entire movie. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking basically they finished this film and they were like, this is shit, and we're gonna reshoot most of it. Literally. And they had to wait for those reshoots because the late girl, Sophie Turner, the woman, the girl, I don't want to say girl, I think she's just as old as me. I think she's the same age as me. She might be a little bit older than me, actually. She's she's in Game of Thrones. And so she had to do her stuff for Game of Thrones, so they had to delay the shoots, and it is nuts, okay? The trailer, by the way, okay, let's just get this out of the way. The trailer starts, it's almost honestly, just watch Last Stand. That's how the trailer is. It's Last Stand. It's, oh, so is me, emo looking, Dark Phoenix-ish, Jean Grey, which, the thing that made Jean Grey, the Dark Phoenix saga, so great, and what made Jean Grey so great is, a lot of people don't remember this, and I know people are thinking I'm too young to remember this, but I'm a comic book guy, I'm a Marvel guy, I'm an X-Men guy, and I can tell you this, Jean Grey was the most boring member of the X-Men, but it was on purpose. Jean Grey was the sweet girl next door, beautiful redhead, a lot like Mary Jane in that way, but even nicer than that, sweet, perfect, valedictorian, just beautiful bombshell. It's why she was attracted to Wolverine, was because she was so perfect and so like out of this standard that rough boy kind of she attracted to, like seeing Wolverine kind of just went woo, like she had never been exposed to someone like Wolverine before. Basically, it's the equivalent of your sweet daughter who goes to church every day, running into fucking badass. Some badass guy, badass McGee, and he's just like, you just took my daughter. Yep, it's kind of what Wolverine did to Jean Grey, but that's a story for a different day. But she was a sweet, innocent, do everything the right way girl, and like she had telekinesis, but she never used it in a really, really cool way. It wasn't like cool ass telekinesis, It wasn't like Magneto's type shit going on with her. It was just, she can move things and stop things, and she can use Cerebro when Professor X can't use Cerebro. That was literally the extent of the interest in her. And then it happened. The Phoenix Force is unleashed. I believe the Phoenix actually landed in her because she was the perfect host for her. And the Phoenix Force is inside of her. It's unleashed, and she turns into a monster. This one sweet and innocent girl that you spent these years with, maybe even decades. I can't remember. I know it was years, like seeing and watching, and started off as I can't remember. Her name wasn't called Jean Grey. It was like Marvel Girl or something. I can't remember what it was called. It was something like that. And you see her, and this innocent girl, and then she becomes the scariest being on the planet. No bullshit. Dark Phoenix Jean Grey scares fucking Doctor Strange. She scares everybody. Everybody. She can kill anyone. Dark Phoenix Jean Grey is on some Dr. Manhattan shit. Like, fully evil, consumed Jean Grey is on some Dr. Manhattan shit. Like creating life. Like, she can't really die. She can die. But I think she ended up, like, committing suicide in the end. Because, like, she couldn't kill her. Like, hell, even in the last time I saw the Phoenix was in X-Men versus, Avengers versus X-Men. And Hope Summers ended up defeating, making the Phoenix Force destroy itself, even though it can't destroy itself. It just made it temporarily destroy itself. Because Phoenix Force is immortal. Can't die. So as long as you fuse with it, you can't die. I think she, killed herself. I think she, pushed it down and then killed herself so that her body wouldn't be inhabitable. Something like that. It was something like that. I know she died. Ended up coming back later. But I know she died. She killed herself. And that was really, really sad. But the reason it was really, really sad was because you had all this built up. You had all this, thing going between people. Everyone had relationships. You had all of this stuff going on. And then it happens. And it's sad. But I have no connection to any of these guys. The last time I saw them, it was in a movie I didn't like. Jennifer Lawrence is still being Jennifer Lawrence. She's still barely wearing the Mystique makeup. Professor X and Charles are still doing their same stick. And it's amazing. I never thought I could get tired of that. But when you see it for 6 movies in a row of, oh, I'm a good guy, Professor. Oh, I'm not a good guy, Professor. Oh, I love you, Charles. Oh, Charles. Oh. And then there's this meme going around now of you give a speech, Charles, and in the end, nothing changes and no one cares. And I'm just like, bruh, this is a fun. They're gonna just keep doing this shit? Are they really gonna keep doing this, frenemy thing? Because in the comics, it's a frenemy thing, but it's a frenemy thing, but it's more of a respect thing. Magneto doesn't want to kill Charles, but he damn sure would kill everyone around Charles. It's been, in the comics, he would kill everyone at that facility except Charles, maybe, and he might kill Charles. And it's I don't get it. It's just, I don't know, man. They're trying to make Magneto like Loki, but the only reason it worked with Loki is because he was a dick for so long that I was like, okay. Because he was a villain in 3 movies. Only reason it worked for Loki is because he was a villain in 2 movies. But they try to make Magneto ambiguous right off the bat, which worked for First Class. It worked for First Class. It even sort of worked for Days of Futures Past. But it doesn't work anymore. I'm tired of seeing it, man. I am tired of seeing it. Just let him be the villain. Just let him be a bad guy, okay? Let him get back to bad guy. Why can't I see proper X-Men versus Magneto warfare already? Damn it. But anyways, this is something I don't think I'm going to have to worry about too much. It's why I'm not going to go on about it anymore. The trailer was okay. It wasn't a bad trailer. I thought it was a pretty decent trailer. But I'm just not excited for it because I already know what it is. I know what it is. I know exactly where it's going. I know exactly where it's going to end. And it doesn't mean anything. Why would anyone go see this movie? It doesn't mean anything. Do you think Marvel's just going to keep going on? Do you think Disney's going to buy this and just keep it going? The only property that's going to keep going is Deadpool. And Disney's about to try to see if they can do that PG so they can just slingshot him into the Marvel Universe. We'll see how that goes. I'll talk about that another day. But that's my thoughts on the Dark Phoenix trailer. It was okay. It wasn't terrible. I've seen worse. I thought it was a pretty good trailer. But in the end, it means nothing. The trailer's meaningless. The story is all the same. They're hitting the same beats. It's really just... and if no one sees that, it's because they choose not to see that, in my personal opinion. If you don't see it, it's because you're choosing not to see it. So thank you for joining me on the Comic Game Movie Show. See you in the next one, and I will probably have to review that Creed trailer now. Yeah, that was pretty awesome. All right, thank you for joining me on the Comic Game Movie Show, and I shall see you in the next one. Please remember to like and subscribe, and goodbye.